Hello there. And you're back, aren't you? Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. We're going to make a quick meal because I'm hungry and I just want to cook some stuff real quick and then eat it, and then I'm going to end this live stream, and maybe I'll do another one later on tonight, but regardless, I did one earlier today. If you watched it, you were here for it. Thanks for being there, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. That was me working on my dad's classic 1967 Dart. Yeah, it's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, and it is a beautiful car, and we were working on that earlier, but we're just going to jump right into actually getting this live stream going with turning on that stove. We're just going to turn on this one burner right here for right now. We don't need to turn on both burners. It'll get too hot over here. It's been a hot day. I don't know what type of day you had, if you had a good day or a bad day. Regardless, this live stream's here for you, and if you want to participate in the conversations and talk to me, I'll be talking to the live stream more when I'm actually eating my dinner, but right now I'm actually just going to get this done really fast. But I do see people jumping in the room, and it's nice to see people are jumping in and being part of the conversation, and people are saying hi to each other most likely and having a good time just jumping in general. We're here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. We have moderators in the room on each of these platforms, and I appreciate all those moderators, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. I also just appreciate you for being a viewer. But let's thank the moderators before we continue on with the live stream experience. The moderators here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch are all different. Nah, some of them cross over. Anyways, the moderators here on Twitch are Burrito Diva, Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily, Jam, Air Conditioner Clutch, known as the Man of Things, and we also have Kajal as moderators here on the Twitch live stream. On the YouTube live stream, we've got Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray, the Gatekeeper, and Kajal, all his moderators here on the YouTube experience as well. And over here on the TikTok, where we're live streaming on these 3 different platforms, yes we are, with 3 different moderation tools at hand, and got all those people saying things and whatnot, haters and trolls, and we also have robots and programs in the room as well. So give a shout out to the robots, programs, and the algorithms that make the apps possible for us to be able to interact with each other without having to deal with a ton of different, really just ridiculous things. I'm not sure what's being filtered out a lot of the time, but we do have the moderators as robots in the room as well, so give the robots a shout out. And let's also give a shout out to the other moderators I have in the room on the Tickety Talk, where we've got like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I only follow Ben. We also have Juliet, Danita, DeVito, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fan of Faux Fabby, and we've got ourselves Jamie Lynn and Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita. Those are the moderators we have in the room. It's nice to see you here. There we go. I thought I lit it, but I didn't light it. Anyways, we also have Kaylin here, and so is Number One Yapper. Number One Yapper, it's nice to see you back. I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for saying hi to me. It's nice to see you coming back and being in the live stream experience. If you're looking to eat dinner tonight, or you want to cook dinner with someone because you're in your kitchen, well, I'm in my kitchen. I'm not cooking too much. I'm really just going to heat up some rice, and I'm also going to make some taquitos, and then that's that. And then I'll eat those things in this live stream. The live stream isn't going to last that long, so do share it with your friends. I'm here to cook and eat dinner as fast as possible, really, but I might do another live stream later on tonight. Thanks for being here in the room with me. Be a follower if you want to be a follower. Check me out on Instagram and join the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream experience. That's right, you can talk to me and other people outside of my live stream. Katie K, I see you. Nice to have you in the room. Thanks for coming back, and thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. You named them off the top of your head. That was impressive. Oh, you're talking about the moderators? Of course I named the moderators. I can definitely remember and retain the information of the moderators I have in the room because I really do truly appreciate them, and I should at least take the time to acknowledge them by, is this taco part 2? No, this is just taquitos. We're not doing tacos, but we could do some tacos. We're going to need to heat up these taquitos first. These ones were made yesterday, but I want to put them back onto the grill, or back onto the, what is it, the pan? That's a pan. We also got to get some water in this. This is the rice. We just need a little bit of water. And that's heating up now. Now we've got the rice heating up, just making sure that that's flame right there. Flame right there. Anyways, we're cooking in the kitchen. If you want to cook with me, you can cook with me. You can just eat with me. If you want to eat with me, you can order yourself food. You can do whatever you want. Anyways, I'm here for you if you're here for me. I appreciate people coming in and tapping on that screen and sharing the live stream experience. That is so sweet of you. Oh, thanks for saying it's so sweet of me to mention all my moderators by name. It is a lot of fun to do it. If you do come back on a regular basis and you happen to be in the room when there's no moderators and you're like shouting for my attention to moderate, that's the perfect opportunity to ask to be a moderator. If you ever notice that you're the only person in the room that's been like a regular viewer, if you keep coming back and I do acknowledge you and you're like in the room and there's no moderators in the room, I'll make you a moderator, honestly. They can't always be here. Some of them live stream as well. Some of them are honestly doing other things too. That's not their day job. I don't pay people to be a moderator. Ooh, look, that's starting to sizzle up. Let's get this happening. I need to get some chicken on the cutting board. You know, just a little bit of chicken because I want to make some of these taquitos be as chickeny as possible. Well, I mean, a little bit of chicken goes a long way, but a lot of chicken goes exactly where I need it to be, which is in my belly. That's where I want the chicken to be. I don't know where you want your chicken to go, but when I make myself some chicken or get some chicken into a taquito, I want to get that taquito into my body as fast as possible. We've got rice cooking on the stove, and we've got taquitos already cooking right there. Those ones were made yesterday, but we're going to make some new ones. We also have some toothpicks, because people did tell me that they use toothpicks. And then my mom was like, we use toothpicks. And then my grandma was like, we use toothpicks when we make taquitos. And then I was like, all right, I got to try this again. So you're witnessing me do this again for the second time. I'm going to take some refried beans. These are black refried beans. And I'm just going to put them right here on the taco. It's a taco right now, but it's going to turn into taquito. We're also going to put some of that chicken right here. Oh, that's a pop. Now let's turn that down because I don't want to get any grease on me. No, we already did that yesterday. So now that I've put some refried beans and some pieces of chicken in there, I can wrap this one up. And you know, I don't need to stuff it up with a lot of stuff. I just need it to be delicious enough, not delicious, perfectly delicious. Although it is nice to have things be perfectly delicious. But is that a saying? Do people use perfectly delicious at all? So let's up. I already loosened it up. Okay, so I need to get out a toothpick first. And then let's start rolling this one up very slowly. We're gonna just roll it up really nicely, really nice and tight. And then we're gonna use a toothpick to, you know, anchor it. What, do I just go all the way through? This feels wrong, but you know what? We're just gonna do it. So let's just do a toothpick all the way in. Yeah, no, that actually feels right to me. So now we put this one down. All right, so that's another one done. We've got this happening. I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience that has me making some taquitos. I'm going to make a couple more. I'm heating up 2 of them. Those ones just have beans in it though. But you know what? I want to get some other stuff in there. This is leftovers from yesterday. I want to see how this works. So this is rice, peas, a little bit of chicken. We're going to make a taquito of this as well. Oh, I thought I just opened it. I did. It's just not slipping out. All right, there we go. So let's see if this works out. Honestly, if we're not experimenting with the cooking every now and then what's the point of cooking? I do like to just kind of have things be fun for me. Hopefully you like to have things be fun for you. This live stream experience is a fun experience for me to show up for you, hopefully for you to show up for me. We're going to put the refried beans on the side to like trap all this stuff in there because I just feel like all that stuff's just going to slide right out. So we're going to put refried beans on the side. And then we're going to wrap it back up. We're going to push it together. This feels right. But is it right? I don't know. We're going to find out together. You're watching me figure this out in real time. I'm doing it the way that my grandma and my mom kind of lectured me a little bit on how to do it. Like, I should have already known. I didn't know. Or maybe I've watched them do it and I just don't remember. But we've got to get the refried beans. Okay, here we go. Maybe I double wrap this one. No, let's not do that. I just got to make sure to hold it nice and tight while I get out the toothpick to slip that toothpick through. And that feels right. No, that's wrong. It's going to undo it. You know what? Let's just put it in there anyways. We're just going to figure this out as we go along. Now we've got another one cooking. All right, and then let's do the rotation. Now that looks good. These ones are not burning yet. It's hot, but it's not that hot. All right, so let's see if I can get a couple more in there, and then we're going to cook those ones, and we're going to let them be what they are. Done and cooked and here for me to eat, hopefully here for you to eat too. You got this? Oh, thanks for telling me I got this. I do appreciate that. Nice to see you here, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito. And thanks for the gifts, Monty. I do appreciate all those gifts. Thanks for those gifts. Benjamin, you got to thread the toothpicks along the seam. That makes sense. Honestly, thanks for the tip. I do appreciate that. The Nita Toledo Dorito Burrito. You're looking out for me, and I do appreciate that. I'm not always looking out for you, but I am here for you sometimes. In my live stream experience, I'm here for you if you're here for me. And that's to everybody out there. That's a blanket thing. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of my live stream. I wouldn't be able to do it without people coming back, or it wouldn't be as much fun without people coming back. Really, honestly, though, I do appreciate you. No matter who you are or where you are, I take the time to hang out in my live streams, to hang out with all of y'all, and hopefully you take the time to hang out with me in my live streams too, as I'm here for you, you're here for me. We're all just having a good time being a happy big family, right? Yeah. Anyways, this is another taquito going on. Maybe we'll do one more after this. I'm seeing if these are actually gonna hold together. So we gotta do the rolling. The rolling's happening. It's happening. Okay, so now that I've rolled this one up, it just doesn't feel tight. You know, like it should feel like it's snug, right? And like it's filled with something. Okay, so now that that's done, see, look, that's exactly how it should be, right? So now I just do this, and I push it through, and then we grab that one, and we put that one there. And now it's really cooking up. That's what? That's plenty. Well, one more. Let's do one more. We're heating up rice. We're heating up the taquitos. And then we're going to be eating dinner in no time. I do have extra taco shells, but I don't feel like eating tacos tonight. That's not what's going on. What's going on is we're going to eat chips, we're going to eat rice, and we're going to eat taquitos here in this live stream experience where I'm really hungry. Hopefully you're hungry too. I've gotten myself home, and I'm ready to eat some dinner, and I do hope to be eating pretty soon. So if you want to eat dinner with me, I hope to be eating very soon, as I've said. As soon as these are done, we start eating. And that's that. We're not making a whole bunch of stuff tonight. I don't need to cook any meat, but I do have meat to add on to my taquitos, which is just basically some chicken. I've got chicken, and I've got the taquitos coming out with, different things on them. One of them is just refried beans. Three of them are going to be chicken and refried beans. No cheese, though. I really probably should add some cheese under these things. I don't know. Can I just do chicken? I kind of just want to do chicken. But then again, I haven't done that before. No, so let's add in some refried beans on this side, some refried beans on this side, and some refried beans on this side. Making sure to go through all the way so that it can't slip out, the chicken that is. And now that we've done that, we push it back, and then we grab that side, and let's just kind of push it on top of itself. Yeah, just like this. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm making it happen for me. Are you making it happen for you? Maybe you're cooking in your kitchen. Thanks for the heart, me, Aubrey. I do see it, and I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Hello to you as well. What are we cooking tonight? We're making taquitos again. I made taquitos last night for the first time in my live stream, but tonight I'm actually doing it again with toothpicks because my mom and my grandma told me how to do it better. And honestly, I think that they're right. This is the better way to do it. They already look better as is. And now that I've rolled another one, and I think this is going to be the last one I make, now we're just going to focus on what we're actually doing. We're just going to put that toothpick in there, and then this one goes down as well. And look, now it's happening. So we've got 6 taquitos. 2 of them were made yesterday, but we'll just eat those ones again. We got the rice over here, and then we've got chips, and we've got that happening here in this live stream. We still got a bunch of tacos that I should potentially use faster, but I'll use them when I can. We're going to put these to the side because they're not being used anymore. And we'll put this to the side, this to the side. These are more toothpicks. We don't need to use all of these. I know my roommate even has toothpicks too, but I didn't feel like... This is lemon pepper. Something happened. This undid itself? How did that happen? Alright, so let's take the fork and let's just look back at what we maybe did wrong. Oh, I see what I did wrong. It's not me. It was the taquito? I gotta get another toothpick. Yeah, you're witnessing me deal with this in real time. I don't always plan out my live streams. I like to have them be fun and, step by step with me doing things and you watching me do those things. It is fun to be here with you. Hopefully it's fun for you to be here with me. The live stream experience is a place for you to interact with me and other people, so be mindful. You're there for me in your own way, King. I respect the method. Aw, thanks. I do appreciate that. Yeah, when it comes to me doing what I can, I do try to make the live stream. Oh, that taquito looks terrible. I don't know what's going on there, but what, do I add another toothpick to fix it? Can it be fixed? We'll find out. More toothpicks the better? Less toothpicks? I don't know. I've never really done this before. Anyways, let's heat this up. I do feel like the live stream's, you know, a place for me. Well, if I put the toothpick on there, how do I rotate it to be upside down? What, do I just like heat it up and hope that everything just kind of like works out? Take out the toothpick, then flip it upside down? I didn't really think about this. Well, we know I did kind of think about it, but I do want more lemon pepper on it. I want it to be lemony. I want it to have that lemon zest to it. Anyways, welcome to my live stream. That's why you gotta thread it. Oh, thread it, like put it that way. Yeah, that does make sense. Well, we're already made it this far, so let's just see what we can do. I see what you're saying. You already told me to thread it, and I didn't do it, but I do appreciate the tip, Danita, and that does actually make a lot more sense. You got toothpicks. I do have toothpicks, Aubrey. Thanks for saying it, and thanks for being here and being part of it. I'll carry on with it. I mean, I've already halfway through. I don't really got a choice. I got to make it work, you know? This is my dinner coming together, and you could be eating dinner with me if you want to be. I'm here doing this on a daily basis, so keep coming back if it works for you. Honestly, it works for me to have you here. I don't know who you are. I could get to know who you are if you want me to know who you are. That's really all up to you. When it comes to the internet, you can be as anonymous as you want to be. Don't feel like interacting if you don't want to interact, but if you feel like talking, there's a lot of fun people in the room that chit-chat with me and others as well. One day, you'll show me, well, you could just do it in your live stream. But yeah, you could just show me in your live stream, like, right now. Do you have the ability to do it right now? No, but I should have threaded it. I should have put it through. Like, instead of it going up, it would have went to the side. I understand the term of threading. I just did not actually put it into consideration when I was doing this one right here. Although I made the other ones without doing the toothpick thing at all. So maybe I can do the toothpick thing. Maybe I can make this work without even having the toothpick in there. We're going to take the toothpick out of that one. And because it's like in the middle, I just feel better about this. But if I can get under it and start to flip it, I can at least feel good about one. Yes, this one's the one. All right, so now that I've like kind of rotated it a little bit, we know that one's getting better. You know what, we're just going to take our chances, and we're just going to unravel a whole bunch of them. I mean, I got to take some chances, right? I do wish I had like the ability to not be burned while doing this. It does feel like, you know, it's risky. What I'm doing right now is definitely risky. And you know, I'm taking that risk, apparently. Apparently, I'm taking the risk. But do I want to take the risk? Absolutely. Should I take the risk? Maybe, maybe not. Let's just rip these ones out. I feel like all these toothpicks are just coming out. I'm learning how to make taquitos still. You're watching that happen in real time. I'm making myself some dinner. I'm here for you if you're here for me. It's the interesting aspects of live streams that I do try to create a realistic experience where I just prove that I'm not AI. I'm not AI. Are you AI? Are you a robot? I'm not a robot. But if you are a robot, I'll give you a follow if you tell me you're a robot. I'll show you in a stream. Today I actually made that long walk to get a burrito. Nice burrito, Diva. That's nice to hear. Great to have you getting yourself what you need to survive. Everyone needs a burrito sometimes. Yeah, this isn't working how I want it to. But it'll work nonetheless. Whatever I get is what I get to eat tonight. So if I thread it, it would go like this. And then, well, I want to do it to this one too. Okay. I don't think that worked entirely, but we're just gonna... Okay, that's good enough. So let's flip this one. That's been threaded, but it's okay because it's like broken. Oh, it's broken. No, that sucks. All right, so these are like falling apart on me. I'm not sure why though. The other ones last night came out pretty good. Well, I'm not threading any more of these, that's for sure. Whatever I get is what I get in this live stream experience. I do hope to have this done sooner because I'm hungry and I want to eat dinner. But then again, also I don't want to rush things. But let's flip this one around to have it be tasty. I need to make sure that it gets, good exposure to the vegetable oil in here, so that it can become nice and crispy and toasty and taquito-y. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Taquito-y. Or taquito-ogically? Gosh. I don't know if that's the proper word. Anthropologically? Taquito-ologically? It's somewhere there. Anyways, now we've gotten this one rotated. Hopefully that also cooks on this side. This one cooks on that side. This is the only one that hasn't been flipped over because it's kind of broken now. I'm not really sure what to do with it, so we're just gonna kind of flip it over. Yeah, no, that's gonna work. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. It's just not churning out exactly how I want it to churn out, but not everything's gonna be perfect in life. But at least we've got 2 taquitos that are done yesterday that look delicious still. Yeah, we've got this happening. Alright, so now that that's where that's at, we're going to let those heat up. We're going to start serving the plate. These are the last of the things I'm cooking right here. I'm going to push this over here. That needs to be washed. Let's get out one of the plates. We're going to use this plate tonight. And we're going to get some chips on that plate. We don't have any cheese, but we don't need cheese to make this a complete meal. Ready your mind. Ready your mind indeed. Taquito-ogically? Yeah, taquito-ogically, I feel like it is coming together. I think Bro has a 1967 Dodge Charger Dart GT in a white colorway. It's not a Charger. It's a Dodge Dart. Charger's a different type of car. But it is a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. Whether you say GT before the Dart or after the Dodge part, that's all, debatable to a degree. We've got the rice actually ready to go. Look at that rice. The rice looks nice and hot, and we still have this cooking up. We could take a couple of these taquitos off so that they are, cooling down so I can actually eat them when I'm ready to eat them, rather than be like, everything's too hot, I can't do anything. That happens in my live stream every once in a while. Things are just too hot for me to deal with it. Now we've got to get this one off. That one's off. And then we got to get this one off. Very slightly. I wish I just used chopsticks. I feel like that would be easier. But would it be? I don't know. Anyways, we've got those there. Now we're going to take the rice. We put the rice on the plate as well. I don't know why I stood back so much. I didn't need to. But we're going to shut that burner off because, it's a hot day and I don't really want to use the oven for much longer. We're almost done cooking dinner and we're going to start eating dinner in just a minute. So if you're cooking dinner, hopefully you're almost done cooking and you're ready to eat dinner with me. Maybe you want to eat dinner with me. Maybe you don't want to eat dinner with me. I don't know who you are and I don't know where you are, but I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience and has me cooking and eating dinner on a daily basis. If you know someone who's cooking dinner by themselves or is eating by themselves, feel free to share this live stream with them. This is for them. It is for you as well. So do have fun being in the room. Ah, dang it, that's hot. It's okay, I'm good. It's just when it's vegetable oil, I didn't know why I did that. I did the switching back and forth, and I got scared. I just didn't want to get burned. Welcome to my live stream experience. It's a reality in its own. It's me doing what I can, when I can, making my live stream experience special for me, and hopefully it is special for you. It's just me in my real life, so you're looking into it, and it is here for you to be able to rewatch on YouTube and on Twitch whenever you want. It's on demand, and it's not going to be edited at all. Take the time to watch it if you want to watch it. It's here for you if you're here for it, and I'm here for you if you're here for me. In a conversation and in a live stream experience, it doesn't happen daily, but you can also be part of the conversation outside of my live streams on the Discord server. You can also join me on Instagram. You can join me here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch daily. And on Instagram, I don't live stream over there, but sometimes I do. But honestly, I don't like live streaming over there as much as I like live streaming over here on these platforms. specifically that one. Which one am I talking about? I don't know. Maybe all of them? Maybe none of them. Maybe some of them? We've got this happening. This looks like it's almost done. This is feeling good. Yes. You see how that one's broken? You see how that one's broken too? Wow, that's hot. I gotta wash that off. That splashed on me. Oh, that's grease. That's never gonna come out. Yeah, that hurt. But it's okay. I don't know why I flipped it. I flipped it because I'm getting impatient and I just want to eat dinner. And I honestly feel like I failed it. So since I failed it as well, I also have to get the grease off of my pants. Because if I don't get the grease off of the pants, those are going to stain. It's never going to come out. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. It does look like, I've made an accident, but it's because I did make an accident. There's grease on my shirt and on my pants. And what am I going to do? I still have the rest of this live stream to accomplish, so I just gotta use this to get it all off, So welcome to my live stream as I wait for these to finish cooking, which, you know what? Let's just put them on the back burner. I don't know. Anyways, I don't want grease stains on my clothes no more. That's right, I've had grease stains before. And they suck. Alright, well, these are good enough. We're going to just move this to the back burner because, honestly, I don't want to deal with that anymore. But we've got them kind of still cooking. We're going to move the cameras now so you can eat dinner with me. If you want to eat dinner with me, it's just an option. I'm not telling you you have to. I'm not telling you that you want to. But I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience that has me doing the things. Eating dinner, saying stuff. I know, right? Yes, indeed. It's nice to have you here, Kate Bowers. It's nice to have you as a new follower. Thanks for following me. If you want me to follow you back, different kind of accident. Yeah, it's a really bad accident though with having all of this stuff on me because I really actually do not like having vegetable oil stain my clothes and ruin my clothes. It sucks. Anyways, I do see that we do have a new follower in the room, Katie Bowers. If you want me to follow you back, thanks for all the likes. You just have to tell me that you're a robot or say you're not a robot or say you are a robot and I'll give you a follow back. That's the sign that you want me to follow you back. Honestly, I do appreciate it when people show up and are part of the live stream experience. I've gotten vegetable oil all over myself while also making these taquitos that have kind of broken apart. They don't look that great, but honestly, they're going to be delicious in their own way. I'm going to take them all off of the pan in a second, and you can eat dinner with me over there where I'm going to do that thing. But let's just set up the cameras in the new place. So far, this is what we have to eat tonight, and I'm getting really hungry. I'm also getting kind of antsy, and also I burned myself, and I also have I still have grease on me. There's no, I'm not going to get this off? I can see it. But do I need to take these pants off? I don't want to take my pants off. This isn't that type of live stream. But then again, every once in a while it comes to me doing laundry. I've done laundry in my live streams before. Stains on the pants is manly. Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate that. You're making me feel good about myself, Joe Black. I do appreciate people coming in and being part of my live stream. If you want to be a follower, be a follower. If you want to be part of the conversation, interact in the chat, do feel free to keep coming back. It's here for you if you're here for it. We're here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. And you can rewatch it on YouTube and on Twitch. We're going to move the cameras right now. And the cameras are going to take me to another space, another location. But actually, let's just do this really quick. I don't want to deal with anything else other than getting these things off of the... Yeah, let's just get these off. I don't really want to be cooking anymore, so we're not doing that. I mean, I've hurt myself, and I've hurt my clothes. Yeah, so these things are sad sometimes, and it's going to be okay. I'm going to make it through. I'm going to be fine. You're going to be fine. We're all going to be fine. We're all going to have a good time eating dinner in just a minute. If you're looking to eat dinner with me, I have some really messed up taquitos to eat today, and I'm looking forward to them. Hopefully you're looking forward to watching me eat them. I'm looking forward to just being in the same room as you, honestly, when it comes down to me making and eating dinner. It is something like this. When it comes down to it, I've got myself some taquitos, some chips, and some rice. That's what I'm eating tonight. What are you eating tonight? Do you want to eat dinner with me? Go get yourself some food. If you want to order yourself food, order yourself food. If you want to quickly make yourself some food, quickly make yourself some food. Honestly, do what you can to show up with me in this live stream. And we're just going to start eating now. The live stream experience is honestly coming to an end. I mean, it's not going to last that much longer. No, I just want to eat some dinner, and then I will probably do another live stream at another time, another space, another place. Because I do live streams every day. Okay, so now we take these cameras, which actually first let's shut this off, let's put this over here, and let's take our chips and let's put them over there. Let's grab these cameras and let's move them over here. You know, basically I'm just moving you to be more like level with me. On the level. No good, sir, I'm on the level. Well, that's not right. Well, you know what? Good enough, right? I can reach the screen. Danish? When you feel lazy, you what? Alright, now I'm ready to eat dinner. We're here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. You love grocery stores. Thanks for Mikey Mike. Thanks for saying it. I mean, like, honestly, I love having grocery stores too. I don't actually read your entire comment, but I do appreciate you being here, Mikey Mike. Thanks for being part of it. I do encourage people to crosstalk, have fun talking to one another, and have fun being in the room with each other. It's not just me hanging out with you, it's you hanging out with other people too, so be mindful. Ben, can you share a song that comes to mind? Yeah, of course I can share a song that comes to mind. What type of song are you looking for? No. I was singing a song a little while ago. What song was it? Yeah, what song was I singing before I started live streaming? I like to eat cheese. But it's not a real song, it's a parody. And what's the real song that, I don't remember if I like what the actual real song is, but if we're talking about music that I was just thinking of, like what's in my mind, it's a parody of a real song, but I can't recollect what the real song is actually named. I did have a good day, thank you. Oh, good, it's nice to hear that Danita had a good day. I didn't ask her, but someone else did, and it's always nice to hear that people are having good days. I do care, though. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. I hope you had a good day like Danita did. I hope you walked for a burrito like Danita did, or maybe if you want to be more like a deer and you just kind of want to stand in the road and act a little confused, you could do that too. That's something that she does as well, but she normally walks to her destinations. Your house is so nice. Oh, thanks for saying it, Sean. I do appreciate that. It's a nice compliment to get. We do not have a salad. Thanks for asking on the YouTube experience. Like a song when you post on Discord. Like a song when you post on Discord. I have posted quite a bit of songs on Discord. I could post some more. Benjamin #1 Danita hater. Well, if I hated her, I would block her. Joe Black. So honestly, I'm not a hater. I would block people if I hate them. I did stand in the road really confused today because you're a deer. It's the deer energy, girl. But you know, you can't hate on a deer. Honestly, deers are very innocent creatures. They just kind of frolic and they run through the meadow. They also tend to run for their lives through the meadow. If you've seen Bambi, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now that rice is pretty good. These taquitos are kind of broken, so I guess I'm just going to do this. The type of hot this is crazy. Man, I stained my pants, so it sucks. Vegetable grease never really wants to come out. You're running for your life these days. Hopefully here you can sit down and not run too much. Oh, You're talking to Joe Black. I mean, honestly, when it comes down to ops and whatnot, there's no real oppositions in the live stream experience. We're all friends here. We're all having a good time, and it's good to, just be realistic with each other. White lies don't solve everything, so telling the truth can be hard at times. And as my friend Spencer has always said, why do I get hated on for telling the truth? Which is true, he does get hated on sometimes for telling the truth. Like, he's just telling it as it is. And you know what? Sometimes we just want to hear lies. Sweet little lies. And you hear me? You feel me? Yeah, that's a Fleetwood Mac song. You could sing that song. Is that what you wanted to hear, Meowishly? Think about Fleetwood Mac. Thanks for the mustache and the hat. It blew past me. I didn't even notice it, but you know what? I see that I got a notification that I got the gift, and Meowishly, thank you for giving me that gift. I do appreciate you being here and giving me the gifts and being here and being part of it. True definition of love-hate relationships is really cute. Yeah, I know, right? It is really cute. It's nice to see people are interacting on the YouTube live stream as well. Just people keep it PG. I do see that people are chit-chatting, and I do appreciate it when people are like, you like burritos too? I like burritos as well. These aren't burritos. These are taquitos. Why do I have a knife? No, I don't need that knife. Just a wee bit banter. A wee bit of banter. Well, thanks for making my live stream experience special for me, guys. I don't know who you are or where you are, but I'm here eating dinner with you. If you want to eat dinner with me, share the live stream. Partake in the live stream by maybe making yourself taquitos. I made a couple taquitos that worked out pretty good, and then other taquitos that really just fell apart, like that one. That one's not really in a good condition at all. But you can rewatch this live stream whenever you want. You can also be in the conversation with the other people that are here. You can hear the crunch. If you're here for it. The crunch, that is. Hot sauce and cream are not needed. Hey there, Kiwi. Nice to have you here. Thanks for jumping in and being part of it. We just started eating the dinner. We cooked it, and we're eating it. We're like halfway through. The live stream will go on for a bit longer. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. An 8.5 out of 10. Wow. You talk so fast, all I caught was the band name. What are we talking about again? Oh. What song was I talking about? I don't even remember. Because I talk too fast. Ow. Beans indeed. Back with more tacos? No, we got taquitos, which are like tacos, but they're taquitos. I have a vision to make the biggest taquitos ever. But then again, then they're just tacos, right? Or maybe not. These are toothpicks that were failed in the usage that they were used as. We're just gonna kind of eat apart this one. This one just didn't come out super well. Well, you know what? I can tell it's not gonna be crunchy. And it's not. I only got a couple more to eat. Some of them are too hot. That's the truth of it. They're all on top of each other, so they didn't get much air. Alright, well, we're wrapping up this live stream. Fleetwood Mac. Yes, Fleetwood Mac is a great band. Wait, why are you questioning marking it? You were talking about Fleetwood Mac? Oh, I was talking about Fleetwood Mac. They have a song that's called Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies. What song is that again? Let's find out. First, I gotta like get some of this stuff off of my hands. Watch this. So if I go to Google and I'm like, speakerphone, and I go, search a song, and then I go, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. It should detect it. It didn't. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Play or hum a song. No, couldn't match it. Usually this works. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. From just that one part, it should be able to figure it out. Oh, it did. It's called Little Lies, by the way. It has a 29% match. That's wrong. It should have had like a 50% match, but it could barely get it. But yeah, it's called Little Lies, and it's by Fleetwood Mac. If you wanted me to recommend a song, the song is just called Little Lies. Oh, Danita, yeah, that is what we found out, but it's only a 29% match. So even though you're saying it's called Little Lies, and I said, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies, it's still only got a 29% match. Stevie Nicks live. I saw Stevie Nicks live too. It was a great experience. I went with Noah Kazanjian. Honestly, it was a fantastic experience, and thank you, Noah, if you're watching this. You're probably not watching my live stream, but if you're ever rewatching the live streams, Noah took me to go see Fleetwood Mac for the first time, and honestly, I haven't seen them since, but you don't really need to see them once, but honestly, they're a great band, and I really enjoyed being there, and I enjoyed seeing them with them. Meowishly, thanks for the finger heart. I do appreciate that as well. Dream, I need to see her at least once. I know, right? Did you cry? I cried. Kid, you cried when you saw it? Well, I mean, I teared up a couple of times, but you know what? It wasn't that type of experience. It was just, I was so hyped up on the excitement of seeing Fleetwood Mac for the first time live in concert. Also, I'm eating my rice. Trying to finish my dinner. Because I gotta move on to the next part of my day. When did a tribute to Christie so that got my Oh, I get what you're saying. Sorry if this is too personal, Benjamin, but have you ever for real cried at a show? Oh, what do you mean? Like at a musical or at a dramatic performance or at a movie showing? Because it would be yes to all of those. What kind of soulless person doesn't cry when they see good entertainment sometimes? More so like a concert, but do tell. Like a concert. Yeah, actually, how often do you cry? Unless it's too personal. But I would say probably the same amount as you. Maybe a little bit more. Actually, let's backstep that. You cry all the time, yeah, actually? Well, crying is good for you. Honestly, it's not bad at all. Well, it is bad to get caught crying, I guess. You're sensitive. Some people cry and they're not sensitive. They just cry because they get like a bunch of joy in their eye. Tears of joy? Like, are you sensitive to joyous occasions? And, you know, are you like that person that's always crying when good things are happening? It depends what you're crying about. It does. That's why I'm asking. So meowishly, are you crying? Oh, empathetically. Okay. Empathetically? Anthropologically speaking? Empathatically speaking? Empathatically speaking. So you cry empathetically speaking? I don't think empathetically actually works as a word, but I'm going to keep using it. Empathetically. Empathetically speaking, I believe you're okay to be. Empathetically? Love the sound of that. Yeah. You're working on it? It's okay. You can cry as much as you want. Honestly. This one's broken too, but it's crunchier, so I'm okay with it. It's just too hot. This was quite the live stream. Last time you cried, you were watching Fruitvale Station. Great movie. That sounds fun. My bishop said he cries too, so LOL. Your bishop sounds like a good crier. Honestly. What was the best live performance I've ever seen? I got one better for you. When I was right out of high school, me and all my friends tried to buy tickets to go see MGMT. And we all were all on AIM, and everyone was like, go over and buy them. And I went on and I bought them. And then no one else was able to get a ticket but me, which was kind of weird. And I went to this show, and I saw MGMT live back in 2009. And the people to my right got kicked out. There was like this beautiful girl that was sitting next to me, and there was another beautiful girl sitting next to her, and then another beautiful girl sitting next to her, and they lit up a joint. Oh, I can't say that. Wait, no, I could say that. They lit up something, some bad thing, right? Whatever, I could get muted for it, blah, blah, blah. They lit up that thing, and then they ended up being there, doing that thing, and then security showed up, and I was just like, you know, I didn't try to talk to them at all, but then they ended up getting kicked out. But they made a huge scene, and I was sitting right there, and I just trying to avoid eye contact the whole time. But then also I wanted to look at them because they were beautiful. Because I'm 19 at this point in my life. It's really hard for me not to just look at them, just get a look, just get a gander at them. I'm a big eye candy guy. I have friends that have called me out on this before that have been like, hey, stop staring at beautiful people. It just kind of happens. It's not my fault. It's just like my genetics. It's just like how it works. Anyways, I do tend to not do that as much, but when I was younger, I didn't really like have a good way of being stealth about it. So I was just like really obvious about it. And I learned over time to use my peripherals and to just stop staring at people in general. And then honestly, everyone just started posting photos of themselves online. More suggestive than ever before. In 2009, no one posted like bikini pictures like we do now. Or like, you know, fashion photos or just like girls in dance videos. That didn't happen in 2009. Now it's just like all over the place with the eye candy that's all over the place. It's just all over the place. It's a mess of eye candy all over the world. But yeah, there's a lot of freaking stuff out there. Yeah, I am freaked out. No, I'm not freaked out at all. Anyways, thanks Leah for the follow. I do appreciate you. Thanks for jumping in. If you want me to follow you back, just tell me you are or are not a robot. I did see, so back to my MGMT story. When I saw MGMT, oh, I'm hicking up a bit. When I saw MGMT live in 2009, well, there was something, wait, it was 2008. I got the year wrong, because it was the summer that I graduated from high school. So it was 2008. And they were really hot back then. Like, they were a big deal. And I went to this concert by myself. This is the most adult thing I had done ever since I graduated. It's been like a couple weeks out. And like, I went to this concert by myself. People were like, hey, do you really want to go by yourself? Maybe you should sell your ticket and then just like, you know, come and hang out with us. We'll be here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to do this for me. And, you know, like I spent some time checking on things before I ended up going over to the concert. And I was in a great, you know, chill state of mind as the 18-year-old I was. I showed up. I chain smoked cigarettes. I don't know why I said that part. I could have left that out of the story, but I remember I was chain smoking in the cigarette section until I heard that MGMT was going to be on in like 5 minutes. I did not watch the opening band. I didn't want to watch the opening band, but I wanted to see who was MGMT. And when I got in there, I was watching MGMT. They played all their songs. When they got to Kids, this is where it got interesting. Also, you know, they kicked out that person I already mentioned, that the beautiful girls that were sitting by me got kicked out. But still playing with my... Oh, you were playing with Bratz and Barbie dolls then? That sounds like so much fun. But I did get this experience where I kind of felt like it was weird. At the end of the concert, they were playing the last song, which is Kids. MGMT made this song Kids. It's very popular still. People know it. People love it. I love it. And the band just looked like they got into a fight on stage. and one person was left on stage to perform the entire song by themselves. And I didn't really realize how much of it was like pre-recorded or something. They did play Time to Pretend. I think they started off with that, and I loved that song. Oh gosh, but MGMT did a great job. Well, this was a fun live stream, guys. I'm going to save the rest, and we're going to sign out. I have 2 taquitos for later. And I had fun eating dinner with you. Hopefully you had fun eating time with me. It's eating time. And it just finished. But I'll come back and do another live stream in the future. Don't you worry, I live stream every day for at least 90 minutes. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. It'll be a good second dinner. Lady Gaga is a really good... I've seen Lady Gaga before, but I snuck into that concert. So that's a story for another time. Do feel free to come back to my live streams, guys. Oh, thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate that, Lily. Thanks for being here and being so supportive. What time is it for me? It's 8 o'clock. But we're ending the live stream, guys. Thanks for being here and being part of it. It was a lot of fun. I'm doing this live stream on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Follow me on Instagram and follow the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of my live streams. Follow others that are in the room. Maybe support those others when they come to, when they come around and with their live streams and with their videos. You might want to interact with the other people that are in the room and make a friend on a daily basis. We do keep coming back together, so do feel free to be part of the community if you want to be part of the community. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. We've had moderators here on Twitch like Burrito Diva, Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily Jam, AC Clutch known as the Man of Things, and Kajal, making sure to keep it PG and keeping it safe for all of us to be in the room together here on Twitch. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Over here on YouTube, I appreciate you as well. The people here on YouTube are Mikey. Well, the people here on YouTube are not Mikey. Mikey Milwaukee's over here on TikTok. But YouTube has Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray, and Kajal. Those are my mods here on YouTube. I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Over here on the Tickety Talk, we've got our moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bobo Gizmo, and we also have Grant that goes by the name I Only Follow Ben. We have Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, Dear Vita, Dear Girl, and we've got Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fana Folk Abby, Jamie Lynn, and Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita. Those are the moderators. I don't have a Dr. Pepper tonight, but I could have gotten one, but I forgot to. Band came out as the Wiggles. What? Good night to you, Joe Black. Good night to all y'all. I just gave a shout out to those mods. I appreciate it when you guys shout out to the mods as well. Follow me once again in these places and spaces. I look forward to seeing you in future live streams as I do them daily. It is a lot of fun for me, and hopefully it's fun for you to be here. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being part of it. You made it special. This is just going to be leftovers. I'll eat some of these chips. But thanks for watching me eat dinner. Thanks for watching me make dinner. Thanks for watching me mess up while I made the dinner and not say anything about it. Honestly, you were really professional and really nice to me about it. So ta-ta to y'all. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. I look forward to seeing you in future live streams. Thanks for all the likes. We've got over 6,000 likes, and I got some gifts. I do appreciate all the gifts, the likes, the shares, and be a paid subscriber if you want to be a paid subscriber here on Tickety Talk, where you get access to exclusive stickers, some videos that are for subscribers only, and some live stream functions that are only accessible for those that subscribe, that do the pay subscriptions. That's right, paid subscription over there on the Tickety Talk. That's right, it is over there. A place for you to support me. Thanks, guys, for being in my live stream. I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Follow me here in these places and spaces, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and I'll see you guys when I see you again in the future. Bye-bye. We're going to end the live stream over here on Twitch first. Ta-ta. Take care of yourself, and thanks for being here. Be a follower. And now we're going to end the live stream over here on the YouTube experience. Thanks again for watching in my YouTube. I do appreciate you guys being here, and I do look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye, everyone over there on the YouTube.